I have this friend who every time we talk, they apologize for starting over. And do you have one of these friends? They say, I said I was going to stick to running or writing or whatever, but I stopped, right? I said I was going to continue writing and it's been months. And every time I hear them say this, I want to say, because beginning again doesn't mean that you failed. Listen to me. It means that something that really matters hasn't let go of you. But somewhere along the way, we were sold this idea that if you have to start something twice, you failed the first time, right? But that's not how any of this works. Not music, not relationships, certainly not life. I mean, I've been playing the piano since I was 5 years old, and there are still mornings when I sit down at the keys and I have to begin again. I have to slow down enough to hear what's actually there. I have to stop forcing the sound and let my hands remember what they already know. Because beginning again, hear me, it's not going backward. It's what happens when you're paying closer attention, right? But again, somewhere along the way, we started treating consistency like it means we never stop. Like if you miss a day, you've ruined the whole thing and there's no point in continuing. Listen to me, that is not commitment. That is pressure pretending to be discipline. And pressure rarely makes things last. I mean, most of us don't fall away because we don't care. No, we fall away because we're tired or we're overwhelmed or we're carrying more than anyone can carry without taking a pause. I didn't get my music career off the ground by practicing every single day for 30 years straight. No, I got it off the ground by practicing and then stopping and then doubting myself and then walking away and then coming back and then starting again and then missing the mark entirely and then learning something new and beginning again. Rinse and repeat over and over and over. And that repetition, it's not a it's not a flaw in the process, right? The cycle, it is the process. You're allowed to start again today, not because you failed yesterday, but because today is here and you showed up for it. So if you find yourself back at the beginning again tonight or tomorrow morning or the the 10th time this year, just pause before you apologize. Beginnings don't need your permission. They don't. They don't need an explanation. They don't keep score. Beginnings ask one question. Are you here now? Maybe beginning again, it isn't a reset button. Maybe it's just a return to what still matters to you, a return to listening to, a return to yourself right where you are, not where you thought you would be by now. And if all you can do today is sit at the edge of a piano bench or open a notebook without writing or simply notice that something in you wants to try again, that counts. That is movement. That is you being here now. So let this be your reminder. You're not late. You're not behind. You're not doing this wrong. You're starting again. And that is something not to be sorry for.